So thank you for joining the interview today and taking the time.
My pleasure.
Yep. I was looking at the artworks that you were submitting to the gallery, and I guess my first question for you is, what about like the animals inspire you? Like, why animals out of everything that you could paint?
Um, I think I'm drawn to animals mostly because I love the pattern, the colors, and the shapes of all my subjects and in all my subjects.
Hmm.
And I find a lot of inspiration personally in learning more about animals and their environments, um, and how they've managed to adapt in a world that is overrun by humans in a lot of areas.
Do
Well,
you
not, you know, where humans have made it a little bit different for them, I suppose is a better way to say it.
Mhm. Do you paint outside or
I paint from photo reference.
photos?
I generally start with a pencil sketch and then build up various layers. I start with usually a mapping out of the colors that I'm using and then build up details from there. And
Um,
um, one of the things I really enjoy about painting animals in particular is um, the complexity of each particular species as I'm painting. And I love challenge in painting. So there's a lot of different details and different colors, patterns. I think that's the most exciting part of making art for me is really tackling those challenges and um, getting to feel a sort of connection with um, with those animals as I paint them. That really makes it special for me.
so the challenge is what intrigues you the most.
Yes.
I was gonna go into my next question about like the detail, like why make everything so
Mhm.
detailed about the animals.
Um, I think because I want to be able to really give an idea of the individual nature of each animal. And I find I when I learn about animals, I am just so impressed about how they are able to adapt to an ever-changing world
Mhm.
despite any struggles they face. I think it's partly that admiration that drives me to seek out different types of animals to paint. And um, like um, with the birds that I have, I love to play with the contrast of sharp details of the beak, the eyes, the patterning, with the soft nature of the feathers. And like with the dragonflies that I currently have on display, I
Mhm.
love the complexity and almost mechanical nature of the dragonflies' bodies, and to be able to capture the translucent quality of the wings while still maintaining the complexity of the colored veins is really exciting for me.
Yeah, so where do you think like this interest started? Like, did you grow up around somewhere like where you're surrounded with a lot of nature?
I've been blessed to live in central New Jersey for most of my life,
Mm.
and I've spent much of my time exploring the outdoors, especially in woods by the water, um, and local farms. So those places have become a huge inspiration of joy, curiosity, and inspiration. And there's just a vast collection of animals all around us, and New Jersey is special in that we have animals that are here year round, and we also have a lot of animals that visit us during their migratory paths, in their migratory paths. And so part of what I love to do is to find these animals in nature, take pictures of them, of myself if I can, and then try to represent them as naturally as I can through watercolor or through any other medium that I happen to use.
So I was looking at the one that you have on display, the fisherman. Can you tell us about that one?
The Fisherman is a piece that is kind of special to me in that my mom and I work together on a lot of the photo references that we make. She takes the photographs and then I paint them. And she had caught this wonderful moment of this fisherman having a very peaceful moment at one of the local lakes that we visit often. And it was just an amazing shot, and I love that I was able to bring the contrast of bright lights with the deeper shadows, the details of the man's position, and just hopefully bringing a sense of peace and relaxation, as well as, just overall a relaxing, peaceful scene, I hope.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely like the vibe I get when I look at the paintings, especially because it's so different from like the animals and what you're usually used to painting. Um, is there anything else you'd like everybody to know about the paintings that you have and just you as an artist? Anything in general?
I think that I think one of the things that I like to focus on as an artist is to really think about how everyone is affected by the way that our world is changing, and and how it's increasingly making us aware of how fragile and delicate our ecosystem is. And so, as an artist, it's sometimes difficult to know how I can influence things for the better. So what I try to bring with my artwork is a sense of hopefully to inspire a sense of curiosity, and I hope that my art can be a testament to the animals that once were and are currently present, as well as inspire a hope for changes that will help keep as many species alive as possible in the future.
Right. So yeah, if you don't have any questions for me, that could be the end of the interview, but thank you so much.
Thank you very much.